Kings 10:21 and 22. All King Solomon's vessels were gold, and all the plate in the house of the forest of Lebanon was pure gold. Gold showed wealth. Gold was a symbol of royalty as well, because of its symbolizing wealth, because it costs a lot of money to have gold. That's why kings' crowns were gold, to show their royalty. Silver was little thought of in Solomon's day. Silver vessels would later be well known. Even in the temple, they were silver vessels later. But at this time, silver was not precious, um, which may have made gold even more precious. But today we know silver has a value. Silver has a great value. I believe gold is still far more, but it does have its value. Um, verse 22. Since the king had a fleet of Tarshish at sea with Hiram's fleet, which clearly is an ally of his, um, once every 3 years the fleet of Tarshish would come back laden with gold and silver, ivory, apes, and baboons, which means they did 3 years of service going about, and then they'd come back home. Um, and then the troops probably change, spend time, build family type thing. It's interesting because most troops would not do this because most troops would be fighting. You can't send your troops away for 3 years. But Solomon had peace. It was a promise from God because of his father David's devotion to him that Solomon, the next generation, would not have to battle. Solomon had peace. He made covenants. These covenants oftentimes distanced him from God, I believe, and caused trouble for future generations. But he didn't have to wage war. So he sent these men out seeking things for his treasury. And now, it sounds selfish and greed, and it may have been, but that doesn't change the fact that this is what they were used to do.